Katie Neal from Audacy Country, and we are here back at the new Katie & Company headquarters at the Hard Rock Cafe in Nashville on Broadway. And today we are hanging out with ACM and CMA award-winning Jon Pardi. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, it's good to have you here in our new space. The last couple times I've seen you, we've been like in a little tiny shack, so it's nice to have you here in our new home.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Did you have a nice holiday, get a good break?
Yeah, no, it was cool. Had a good Christmas and ended off in Mexico at the Luke Bryan, Crash My Playa, and it was a lot of fun. Everything was chill. We had a really chill holiday.
That's good. Any fun stories come out of Crash My Playa this year?
No.
None that you can say?
Yeah, I mean, I just, we had Presley with us.
Oh, yeah. So that's a little bit of a different trip.
Yeah, wasn't really party time. But, we had a good time. I got to hang with Luke. Me and Luke hang at his hotel, kind of at the pool, and just talked it up. And he got to hold Presley, and that was like, me and Luke been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, never thought, party with a kid.
Not just one kid now, number 2 on the way. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Did you have any inkling if it was going to be boy or girl?
I knew it was going to be a girl.
Yeah.
Just by the way, I just knew it.
Yeah, I know Summer posted on her stories the other day that you guys maybe weren't expecting another one so soon. How did you react when you found out? Were you there?
We're like, let's get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Instead of let's wait 2 years. We just, they're 18 months apart, so they'll be buds, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun having 2 under 2. I'm sure we'll be really busy.
Oh, always. I mean, Presley's got a schedule.
Yeah.
So no, it's fun. Summer's a great mom. And she really helps. We really do still live a semi-normal life. When I say normal, like writing music, doing stuff, ranch work. Summer's selling knickknacks, whatever. I don't know what the hell she sells, but sometimes she does sell Lululemon. I do love Lululemon. I
follow her, all the stuff that she posts, the cute clothes and things. She's posting great stuff. Yeah.
Things are always coming to the house. But we got a good balance, and it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. And around the time that baby number 2 will probably get here, you guys will be getting ready to move into the new house. How's that going?
Maybe. March next year is when it's going to be done, and I think that's, that's like longer than I think it may be, but it's just a lot. But hopefully I think we'll be like real close by Christmas this year.
That's exciting. I feel like whenever anybody builds a house, that's always the time that you are making really specific detailed things that you're putting in. So what's the feature in the house that you're most excited about, that you were adamant that you wanted to have?
Well, there's a couple things. The gym and then the pool. But the pool's not really a part of the house. But it's like a part of the fun stuff. So,
yeah. Did you have a specific vision for the pool? Or are you going to do Aldean's, he's got all the slides and stuff?
No.
No?
Aldean's pool is amazing, but also totally irrelevant to me. I don't know how it's crazy awesome.
It's a small water park.
Yeah, that's still in the goal book. Okay, we're just making a practical house here. We're just happy to have a pool.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just gonna be a square pool with a hot tub. That'd be nice.
That's exciting though. That's nice.
Speaking of Aldean's, we did reach out to them about their fake palm trees. Because I was like, man, if we get some fake palm trees.
Gotta have some of those. Are you getting them?
That'd be very West Coast.
Yeah. Well, especially for you guys.
Well, we're making a phone call to wherever they came from. They're pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So
that'll be fun.
I guess there is a little bit of Aldean's.
I feel like Jake Owen has some real palm trees down by his house, and he's pretty good at gardening, so maybe try him too.
I'm not going to do that. Fake ones live forever.
A good fake one will be really
great.
Good.
Fake one.
Yeah.
Put snow on them and won't hurt them.
It'll be awesome. But no, just talking about New Year, everybody's making healthier lifestyle choices. How have you been feeling?
Great. I'm losing fluff.
Yeah.
I'm still not drinking. I plan on it one day, but right now, I'm just saying, I guess all I've really done is learn party, and that's all I really know. So I'm just trying to learn how to, not drink like a 20-year-old anymore. So
right.
It's a big switch,
No,
and,
for sure.
and it's something to as they would say, the gentleman drinker. But for right now, I really, really want to look better in photos, and we're only aging, and it's time to really be more healthier, and that's my main focus of why I want to do
That's
you
awesome, though.
got these guys like Riley Green and always like showing off 6-pack abs. I got tough competition, so I gotta be on
for
it.
sure. I get it. And then you've got a new song out right now. You talked a little bit about being at Crash and Playa with Luke, Cowboys and Plowboys. Talk about why you wanted this to be the next single and kind of like the first glance at what the next project will be.
Well, what's funny, that was a part of Mr. Saturday Night, and at the time we couldn't put we could have, but I'm working with Luke's buddy. We didn't want to interrupt Buy Dirt, which was a big single. He's like, man, I got all this too many. He had so many duets at the time. He like cut it off because he really wanted, Cowboys and Plowboys to have a specific time.
You're like, stop saying yes to everybody.
Well, I wasn't that. I mean, it's hard. I get asked to sing on so many songs, and it all comes down to the song. And Cowboys and Plowboys is something that, background farming, cowboy stuff, like me and Luke could really get into that.
Yeah.
And it represents like a big part of this country, that there's a lot of ranchers and farmers out there. And it's fun, you
so
dance
fun.
to it, it's catchy. And it was just all around just a great song that I thought me and Luke would be great on. I feel like Rhett told us he wrote it for me and Luke. So, and that's kind of cool to have a song tailored to both artists. That Rhett, Akins, he's a writer on it, and he really knows us both very well. And also, it's just fresh. It's not talked about in country music. Most of the two male stuff, kind of drinking song, or which we get at that.
Touch
but
on
like
that, yeah.
there's more that it's more. It's just, you know what? Can we just get down to the base? It's just a good song.
It's just a good song. I totally agree with you. And then you've got a bunch of tour dates coming up, going out on the Mr. Saturday Night tour. What are you like most excited about for this run?
This run, I'm most excited about. This is a reschedule. We do get sick.
You do get, yeah, exactly.
I feel like, and everybody like, it was like publicists enough freak out. Like, I try and tell, if any artist is watching it, just tell the fans what's really going on. Yeah. Don't do a dumb like, due to substance consequences or blah, blah, blah. It's like, just tell them like you got strep throat, you got COVID, like, because the fans know. I mean, the people run into me like, you get over strep or you had this, then they tell you they had it. And it's more of being normal.
No, totally. And you guys were sick for a long time. I remember watching Summer Stories and I was like, oh my God, strep and COVID. Like,
and I had some, I didn't have vocal damage, but I had like a hard time bouncing back from that because of coughing. I was literally coughing my brains out. It ruined the induction to the Opry. Like literally, it ruined. But the Opry was amazing. They did a great job. I powered through it, but it was literally like having a 10,000-pound weight on you, like squeaking through the show, and it sits in. You're like, I'm an Opry member. I suck tonight, like. But,
no one said that, John.
I know, but I couldn't tell anybody I had strep throat,
Yeah, that's really hard.
So it was tough. And then I just canceled 6 dates. So back to what I was saying, I'm really excited to finish the Mr. Saturday Night Tour. And I know everybody's excited for the show. And now it's at even more of a month where there's really nothing to do and it's really cold, especially in Montana.
Yeah.
So I know everybody's excited.
That'll be awesome. And then have you started working on any new stuff right now? Are you kind of taking a break or are you writing again?
We're starting to write, I call them song starters. Things that I can bring to co-writes to, have an idea, have something to write about, what you want to sing about, what you want to say, stuff like that. And I'm listening to outside songs as I love hearing and, recording what songwriters are writing. I had a great meeting with my publisher, Sony. What's up? We had like 100 writers on the Zoom call, and I got on there and I told them what I was feeling. And, some artists said it was what they needed to hear from me, and just kind of telling them, a lot of things about writing is not writing for me. And I think Willie Nelson had a quote too, where it's like, he called it filling up your cup. And that's, something that life does for you. You kind of fill up that cup. And then when you want to start writing, you turn it over and you dump it out. And then when you're done with that, you flip it back over and you fill it back up. And I always thought that was something for you to see as an explanation of how some songwriters use it for like therapy in a way.
Totally.
So I'm looking forward to getting in and writing music, recording music, talking about it, and having the direction. And that's where I'm at right now.
That's such a good analogy because I feel like there's probably so many times you guys get to a point you finish a record and you're like, I've said everything I can say right now. Like, I've got to go live to have more ideas and feel more creative again.
If there's one guy that knows about songwriting, it's definitely Willie Nelson.
No one's going to argue with anything Willie says, ever. So 2023 was a huge year. First baby, second baby, obviously coming, Opry induction, like you mentioned, another number one. What's on your bucket list to complete in 2024 that you'd be really excited about?
Besides having another baby girl, it's making a record, and I'm not going a different direction, but I'm going to do something fresh and work with a guy that I never got to work with, who's been somebody who I look up to in the producer world is Jay Joyce.
Oh my gosh, I was going to ask who it was.
He's the guy that's got something special, and us coming together with the right songs, I feel like it's going to be real special. And he's excited, I'm excited. So I think that's in itself going to be something.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's regardless of what the music is, like that idea alone is really exciting, and I want to make a killer record. So it's like baby and that, and then of course getting out and doing some shows.
Yeah, making a record with Jay, I'm sure will be amazing. He did Laney's last record, and when they were doing the album release party, like the listening experience they set up, he was in the same like group as me, and I was like, I just want to watch Jay Joyce react to this album that he put together because, like you said, like he's made so many incredible records. So how exciting to get to work with him.
Yeah, it's just he's real rootsy, and from Laney to Eric to
all the little Big Town stuff, Brothers stuff. Yeah,
he's doing Black Crowes record that hasn't come out yet.
Wow.
He's got a different ear, and it brings really cool. And I think we're really going to merge some of the more traditional honky tonk stuff that he really hasn't done. I'm really trying to press that on him.
That's awesome. Well, we can't wait to hear that whenever that
I can't
comes
wait
out.
to hear it either. I don't even know what it's going to sound like. Like I said, it's my first time. But there comes a time when you got to shake things up and push yourself. For me, it's pushing myself, and I feel like we're, always trying to, be relevant and stick around.
Awesome. Well, Jon Pardi, thank you so much for the time today. We're so happy to have you for Audacy's Totally Private. I'm Katie Neal from Audacy Country.